Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for September 12. Government has signed a $1.04 billion financing agreement with the Inter-American Development Bank to fund a second expansion of the Citizen Security and Justice Program, CSJP-2. CSJP was created to help reduce violence and serious crimes in high-crime urban communities. Tuesday's signing will allow the administrators to enhance community governance structures, increase socio-economic opportunities for youth, and promote a culture of lawfulness.
The funds, which are grant funds, will provide for an expansion of the number of communities in which CSJP is involved from 39 communities to 50 communities spread across the Kingston and St. Andrew region, St. Catherine, St. James, and Westmoreland.
More than 2,000 residents of St. Mary now have access to potable drinking water. On Tuesday, the Portfolio Minister Robert Pickersgill commissioned into service the Broadgate water supply system in the parish. The project was managed by the Rural Water Supply Limited.
The commissioning of this new water project here today means that one less child will get diarrhea or some other form of illness from drinking contaminated water. It also means that we will have healthier and cleaner households and by extension more productive communities here in St. Mary.
The Ministry of Education is aiming to complete a review and update of the mathematics numeracy policy by the end of October. When it's completed, a ministerial paper on the policy is to be developed and presented to Parliament.
We have been spending the last 4 to 6 weeks, a team comprising of a number of stakeholders reviewing the document, updating relevant sections of it, and ensuring that it is much more relevant to the current circumstance.
The mathematics numeracy policy is being reviewed against the background of the low passes in the recent Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate math exam. Only 33% of CSEC math entrants passed. Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce Anthony Hilton says draft legislation for a new Insolvency Act could be before Cabinet by early next year. He says it's part of the ministry's broader legislative agenda to improve the business environment.
The existing insolvency and bankruptcy law is, as we have all come to accept, very deficient. And if we want to grow this economy, if we want to create jobs, if we want to encourage new business, startups, and to foster entrepreneurship, changes must be made to the existing laws as soon as practicable.
Minister Hilton was addressing a breakfast forum hosted under the theme Booms Need Bust, Reforming Insolvency Legislation. Jamaica should be proud of the advancements made in the area of healthcare delivery. So says Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller, who was speaking at the 10th Annual President's Dinner of the Association of Consultant Physicians of Jamaica. At the function held on the weekend, Mrs. Simpson Miller was also quick to add that there was still room for improvement and said healthcare remained a high priority for her administration.
We have to be vigilant to ensure that we protect the gains we have made. We must build on them in order for our people to have longer and better quality lives.
And finally, the National Environment and Planning Agency NEPA says the public should not be alarmed by the red discoloration in the Kingston Harbour. NEPA says the phenomenon occurring in the vicinity of Raytown is caused by algal bloom, also called red tide. The red tide occurs when colonies of algae grow out of control, usually from an increase in nutrients in the water. The environmental agency says while algal blooms can cause toxic or harmful effects on marine life, birds and humans, this is not always the case. NEPA says it has visited the location and at this time there is no threat to marine life or users of the Kingston Harbour. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.